The ideal home office printer offers the same features as the premium ones you'd use at work in a more compact, budget-friendly package. They should be efficient with their ink usage, so you'll never run out of ink, even if you print long reports, photo prints, or your kids' homework. Many of the best home office printers are all-in-one models, which means they can also scan, copy, and even fax documents and photos. Modern conveniences, like the ability to print wirelessly rather than rooting around for the right cable, should also be top of mind. The best home office printers will offer all of these features, and more, while sitting comfortably on the side of a desk or on a shelf. Number 1. Epson EcoTank ET2800. Inkjet printers have a reputation, earned rightfully, for having a low upfront cost but very costly ink cartridges. Epson's EcoTank ET2800 upends the trend by using ink from bottles. Epson says this printer holds enough ink for roughly 2 years of prints, 4,500 monochrome sheets or 7,500 color sheets, before you need to pick up another set. This ink system will not only save you money, it'll keep plastic cartridges out of landfills. You'll need to wait a little longer for print jobs to complete, given the EcoTank ET2800's relatively slow speed, but that's a small price to pay given its ink efficiency. Additionally, waiting for this printer to finish the job will be well worth the wait because of its micro-piezo heat-free technology, which Epson says produces sharp results when printing text and photos alike. Number 2. HP SmartTank 7602. An all-in-one printer is arguably the best option when setting up a home office because you never know when you'll need to copy or scan a document or photo. HP's SmartTank 7602 carries many of the same features we liked about Epson's EcoTank ET2800, namely its use of ink bottles over cartridges. HP says you should get roughly 2 years of regular use out of the printer before replacing them, but clarifies it means roughly 6,000 monochrome or 8,000 color pages. Either way, even frequent printers shouldn't have to think about ink for a long time. Similarly, HP says this printer is made from 25% recycled materials, which is more earth-friendly than most printers. The EcoTank ET2800 can print at a rate of up to 15 pages per minute, which is faster than the majority of our other home office printer recommendations. The additional efficiency will be helpful whether you need to print documents quickly for a client or want to make quick copies. It's bulkier and more expensive than most home office printers, but if you don't mind paying for the additional performance, you'll be rewarded each time you use HP's EcoTank ET2800. Number 3. Canon PIXMA TR150. Canon's PIXMA TR150 is a great space-saving printer, but you won't need to worry about a decrease in quality with this unit's minimal size. It may have a slower print speed than our other recommendations, but the fact that you can easily carry this printer in a backpack, on a plane, and even optionally run it on battery power all help it stand out. We laud Canon for engineering the TR150 with a flip-out design, wherein the rear paper tray pops up when necessary but flips down when you're not using the printer. When the TR150 is fully bundled up, it measures just 12.7 inches wide by 7.3 inches deep by 2.6 inches tall, yet Canon still managed to fit a paper tray with a 50-sheet capacity into this printer. If you're fully remote and have a home office that needs to move around as much as you do, make Canon's PIXMA TR150 part of your setup. Number 4. Canon PIXMA G6020. If you've gone all in on Amazon's smart home ecosystem, add Canon's PIXMA G6020 to your list of must-have tech accessories. You can interact with the all-in-one printer using Alexa, Amazon's smart home assistant, which can be accessed through smart speakers like the Echo. Unfortunately, the only function this serves is allowing you to set up smart reorders, a system wherein you get sent ink as your printer is getting low. The inkjet printer offers respectable speeds but really impresses when it comes to ink efficiency. The PIXMA G6020 uses liquid ink from bottles, stored in tanks rather than cartridges. The upshot is that this printer can hold a lot more ink, which needs to be replenished less frequently. Canon says the printer holds enough ink to print up to 6,000 monochrome pages or 7,700 color pages per bottle. The company bundles 3 bottles of blank ink with this printer, so it's possible you won't run out for several years if your printing needs are modest. If the thought of running out of ink frustrates you, and you don't want to remember when to order more, Canon's PIXMA G6020 makes a lot of sense. Number 5. Brother MFCJ 1010DW. Brother's all-in-one MFCJ 1010DW inkjet printer has many of the same features found in our best overall pick but at a lower price. This model features the same 150 sheet tray, a similarly compact frame, and an all-in-one design. It even has a cool feature called a page gauge, displaying how many pages you can print based on how much ink is left on the printer's cartridges. If you're frequently annoyed at trying to determine how much magenta ink is available based on a pixelated bar graph on a small screen, this feature alone is worth picking up the MFC J1010DW. The fact that it can also be used as a copier and scanner is a bonus, given this printer's $80 price tag. It doesn't have any fancy extras, but it could be all you'll need if you don't have any niche printer requirements.